was whispering my outfit members behind our backs, shit talking, telling them not to listen to our leads, and just bad mouthing us in general.
Oh yeah.
And this guy is supposed to be.
Cheats too.
He's supposed to be an employee of Daybreak. We pay their bills, like we help justify their job.
Rule number one in game development: never take a side, never participate in.
So let me tell you what happened. So my outfit at the time, right now, Pigs. I don't care if people hear this; it's the truth. Do you know the website called Disonfall? It's an also VS outfit called DA. You know that they were distributing hacks that the devs were aware of in the background, right? Like yeah, they sent it from email to their members. They were using cheats for years, and they got outed for it on Reddit. Then the thread got nuked for them being outed because the devs didn't want it coming to light.
And we fucking money for the asses.
I will say, I love this game. I played Planetside 1. I sympathize with Rel in some ways that he gets a lot of shit that he shouldn't. Not everything is his fault, and I do think it's unfair to blame him for everything. Some of the decisions he makes is frustrating.
You finally worked out the way I want people to lead.
What's up, Tiger?
I think you've done a good job, Wiggy.
Thank you.
Yeah, you've learned.
And they had to disable it, unfortunately.
Yeah, and that's what the CEOs like. They like it to look beautiful, right? They don't care.
Alright, let's hit NC first and get Jagged Fists, and then we'll go to Tapway Station, Pale Canyon, and we'll swing around, you know what I mean?
Jaeger's Fist, I like it.
No, I don't know what you mean, Ty. Can you explain it one more time?
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
With that sexy voice of yours?
Character, but anyway, I start off like this. I know a lot of people here talk about wanting to go to Ukraine, but unlike you, I actually did it. So I thought I'd make this post to share my experience. Apologies if my English is bad. It isn't my first language. I live in Munich, Germany. I landed in Ukraine about a couple weeks ago. After my flight, I hopped into a shuttle bus with some international press and headed towards the front lines so I can finally kick some Russian ass. When I finally made it, things weren't the way I expected them to be, not only because the situation didn't have a shared language in common. Here's a note to the woman reading this. If you're trying to woo a man, maybe you should learn his language first. Anyways, the next morning I managed to find a group of Ukrainian guys who spoke a little bit of English. I tried to explain my situation to them. One of them replied saying something like, "You give him," in the best English he could speak. I nodded, and they all started laughing. I don't know why. Maybe there was a joke I didn't get. Well, after that, they immediately started putting me to work. First, it was menial and gross shit, like mopping up fish and blood. When I expressed my dissatisfaction to them and made it clear I actually wanted to fight, my situation improved, but not by much. They gave me a small kitchen knife, a pair of binoculars, and an unloaded handgun. I don't even know why they bothered giving me the gun if they were going to unload it. Maybe they just did it to make me feel better. Let me be clear to everyone. I have no experience with guns whatsoever. I never even saw one up close until that point. But that's still no excuse not to give me a weapon I can't use. I mean, how hard is it really to point and shoot? What am I going to do? Shoot myself? But it was always something too risky and something I wasn't comfortable doing. I'll give you a few
damn it, Cowboy, sorry about that.
No worries, man.
Hey,
yeah, I don't know why he keeps doing that. I've been hitting my own people lately.
Yeah, you know, good day, bad day, you know, no worries.
So, Peace, you serious? He actually went there?
Oh no, this is a character.
I don't understand. I don't
thought you
understand
actually
the
went
purpose
there.
for this. Are you trying to get people to Octo, or?
What's the end of the war against ISIS?
What is so shitty right now is, what Russia's doing in Ukraine. Not only are they committing atrocities, they're violating the EVGA Convention Amendment 159, which is that they're firing on civilians and they're not supposed to. It's established years ago, the Geneva Convention.
If you want to understand what Russia's doing, literally just look into the Chechen war.
Yeah, no, I know.
With the Blitzkrieg, and did not work out. He was going for the whole Blitzkrieg.
Did you
He
guys
could have walked away. He could have walked away with those two territories by only invading those two territories.
Hey,
He won the whole thing.
I don't know what the deal is with China. I think we're gearing up for the invasion of Taiwan.
Seeing how bad Russia's doing in this war makes me want somehow to be able to fight them in a. Seeing how how bad Russia's doing in this war makes me want somehow to be able to fight them in a.
And here's the thing: right at the moment, the Russians are bombing the Kurds on the southern Turkish border.
The Russians have always been bombing the Kurds, to be honest.
Whoever said Taiwan, you're dead on. Also, China will see this and get emboldened by their quote-unquote ally.
Look, I think this is going to be over soon.
No, they're gonna realize
I think it's going to be
that
over soon.
they're not gonna
Okay,
tank
well, let's
Taiwan
just
now.
assume, Tiger, that they took Kiev.
It's as simple as that. That's what they did. They murdered families. Right? They didn't fuck around at all. It was
That was
no
in the
one.
first Chechen war, and the second one they didn't
No,
bother
that was in the
Ukraine.
Czech. It was the Czech. The second one.
Not the one in
Sorry.
Bosnia?
The second one. The Czech. The second Czech. They got fucking nasty. Okay? They fucking made sure there wouldn't be a third, and they achieved it.
So
The second one
you're
they just
talking
bombed the
about
fuck out of it.
That was the one where they gassed all the fucking people and they had to gas all the... That was the one where they gassed all the fucking people and they had to gas all the people in the cinema and all that and get them out. That's when they fucking went
But
back
that
in
was in
again.
Russia. That was inside Russia. That was
I
in
know,
Russia.
but it was Czechs and the Black Widows that did that.
Yeah, it was Chechen terrorists, but that happened in Russia.
So
Fucking went
Right
back in the
now-
Czech stuff.
But that's a pass. But right now, what's so serious is, yes, they probably cannot hold all of Ukraine. Obviously, it's a problem. They're thinking
You never
short-term,
intended
they can
to.
grab boots on the ground. Correct. That's why we're not in Ukraine with boots on the ground, because it would
I'll have an
spark World War
agreement with
III
them.
more than likely. So,
Well, yeah, you're
we
right.
just
You're
said,
right.
like, 200
We're not putting boots
okay,
on the
but
ground.
think about why. If
But-
Ukraine was in NATO, right, and the argument is let's get them in NATO, you're going to put boots on the ground? Probably still
Yes.
going to spark World War III. Nothing's going to
Fucking bitch.
I can name one country that Russia will never nuke. Russia. Right? Right?
But it's like this, like, hey, Anna, can you check around that corner and see if there's a sniper? What, you want me to just poke my head out and see if I spot one? Yeah, exactly. Another time, they literally asked me to defuse a bomb. Hey, Anna, can you go defuse that unexploded warhead embedded in the middle of the street? Here's a wrench. Go fix it. And then what happens is he trips on some glass, cuts his hand, and then he has to go home because he thinks he's going to die from, like, a small cut. And then he says he's got to be really careful when he jerks off from now on. But that's the story.
Okay.
Hey, Peacemaker, I got a question that's been bothering me. You still here?
I love that show.
Yeah, what's up?
What's the name of the woman that flirts with the guy in your story? You never gave her her name. Is it Karen? I bet it's Karen.
Yeah, you know, Karen is pretty fitting, because I don't like her.
It's pictures like an angry woman.
There was this really big, ugly woman that wanted to bang one of them, and they're like, no.
Oh, have you heard of Elliot Rodger?
No.
He's like a martyr for incels because he got so pissed he just went on a shooting rampage. Because he couldn't afford it.
To be honest, I look at incels as those guys that are, when they were kids, they used to get a
Hey, Rule
trophy for
57,
waking
can
up.
you hear me? Write something in chat on that old screenshot. Right, and all that. And my son, everybody in the family, even the ones that weren't fucking pro-vaccine, ended up doing it. And now they've just basically gone, yeah, no.
And now they keep hearing Bill Gates talk to them in their head.
Yeah, it's like, come on, they need a fourth booster.
Remember,
It's called a
Tiger,
software upgrade. Come on now.
you guys were like the scum of the great empire under Majesty the Queen, eh? You know that, eh?
No, that's what we call fucking Poms.
See, Canada was the favorite out of the Commonwealth. Because we refused to
It
rebel.
wasn't. Here's the thing about Canada. See, Canada swallows. Australia didn't.
Yeah, I thought Canadians were basically Canada water.
No, we're getting double teamed, but it's fucking weird, the whole thing. Have a look what's happening. We should just let them warp gate us and be done with it. That way we can farm them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Don't have to drive that far. Too far then.
No, I agree. We're not gonna win this alert anyway.
It's over, man. This is a deliberate fucking, them fucking getting on us.
Nice.
pigs aren't going to be the same for a long time.
No.
It's all political. You can tell too.
That's mostly Russia's fault too.
A lot of dope.
My wife likes to watch the figure skating. And she tells me it's fucking very political.
Here's the thing, I put it down to Westfall when the wall came down. We could have done a lot. Putin would never have gotten in. We'd fucking went in and looked after the country.
I'd like to.
They playing hockey? Beat the
Oh,
shit
okay.
out of each other?
Yeah.
I don't remember that movie. Holy shit. Brings back memories.
Need a parallel gunner or warp gate.
How about Lady Skeleton?
Also known
boxing.
as a regular NHL playoff game from the early 70s.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh,
Wayne
even in the
Gretzky.
80s.
Yeah. Good 90-minute fight. Hell yeah.
It's honestly...
Bobby.
Look, I'm serious. The pricing is dropping like fucking nobody's business. I've even noticed it here in Australia.
I paid $5,200 to build the 3090 system.
This is the first time I moved away from an Intel and NVIDIA AMD, and I never looked back. Right.
I didn't realise how
I
shit
think they're
fucking
both
Intel
good-
was.
They're both good products.
I built
I got a name
What is it?
2011 NVIDIA.
If you're in the air, focus their rep buses first. They're likely running anti-air too.
Go on,
Just those Sundays. We are fucking them with this shredder lip. So good. Colossus is taking pop shots at us now. We gotta be careful.
Anyone know why my proximity chat is so quiet?
Colossus
how do
is
you
down.
think-
Got the Colossus.
I think
Yeah.
it's muted by default.
Yes, Bobby, Sunday right west of.
Going back to get ammo. We'll get back up there. It's a good job. They got a Colossus, bunch of Sundays. They all gave me a bunch of assists.
We got light
The
southeast.
Sexy red alien, can you hear me, sexy red alien?
Son of a bitch.
Or no, that could be Amaranth this whole time.
Don't need a microphone, but if you can hear, you'll still get promoted. That's the thing about joining pigs. Everybody gets to use the resources.
Oh, did I just? Oh my god.
Up the big fat pigs to make sure there is resources.
Oh my god, I just fucking threw it. 23K?
Doing great, guys. Keep it up.
Behind us all, stabbing everybody in the back.
Hey, go on, TR Dev.
Fly, you son of a bitch!
We're farming purple thing. VS has a bad tendency to leave the battlefield when we get too much pulp.
Fucking VS on the hell's over here.
Okay, Wiggy, was that you? I put it in the general section of the Pigs Discord. Just posted it for you.
Okay, thanks.
No problem.
Dinner attack.
Oh, I also moved you. No problem. I just decided it was best to move you, so I moved you.
Yep.
Oh, this is fucking bullshit. Point. Max is on the A point.
Oh, you got a YouTube channel?
On the A point.
Yes, I do.
What's your name on
Chuck,
there?
Billy from Outer Space. If you look in the Pigs Discord, I put it in general chat. You can see
Okay.
my,
Okay,
my
I'll
latest
check
video.
that. I'll check that out.
I've seen your YouTube channel, Chuck. I like it. Yeah.
Cool,
I've
man.
seen your
Thanks.
videos. That's cool.
Thanks.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
zone in Wendy's.
They burn down AutoZone and Wendy's.
I live in Atlanta, right? I live in Atlanta, Georgia. They burnt the Wendy's down the road from my house.
Oh yeah, the Black Lives Matter
Wendy's
thing, yeah.
ever do that anyway.
Face riot. They just funny thing, you know, that's just the way, I don't want to say it, but...
They burned it down. I was so pissed.
That's the way liberals think. They just want to point the finger at somebody and they'll just destroy anything that's business. So bad. All fast food.
Baconator's good. Listen, the food is better than McDonald's and burgers.
I had the bacon.
When it's done right,
I had cold.
When it's done right, it's pretty good.
It's cold.
I like the Whopper. I'm a Whopper.
Wendy's chili is good and their Baconator is good. The rest of it is okay.
Bag is pretty nice.
Hey, hamburgers are gonna be Harvey's. Just because I stick better.
At Wendy's, always get the chili instead of fries.
Bad boys out front.
Need a gunner at WARPIGS do it, and they started powering down their nuclear plants over the years. Germany has 17 nuclear plants, now they're down to 3. I think what's going to happen is you're going to see them bring a lot of those nuclear plants back online and get less dependent on Russia gas and oil. I hope we start exporting again and producing with, get off of that dependency.
But we don't really do that, right? We hoard oil.
Yeah, we need to be exporting it because...
Drafted or something? Oh, you're gonna get nuked. I'm started.
Hey, but at least you
Just
probably
dig a
won't
hole.
realize
That's
that.
okay.
I know we're really close to Vandenberg Air Force Base, so if that gets nuked, I'm fucked sideways.
My family's been all military, got so many guns in this house, and good luck trying to get my house.
Oh, we're the same. And in my state, people have so many guns that it passes down.
If they ever tried to invade the U.S. and be the business mistake ever, there's more guns per person here, you know,
I thought I was a pacifist.
Before there's ever a mainland invasion by a foreign country.
Yeah. Red Dawn.
Like I'm pretty sure that was the Soviet plan as well, is collapse the U.S. internally because they're never gonna fucking win an invasion.
Divide and conquer, yeah, they take everything else.
Except
while
we
we're
did that to them,
themselves.
right?
Except PSYOP mission, no. No, their PSYOP actually works.
And now they're ashamed of it? Like 30 years later, they want to rewrite the whole thing?
Oh, the second coming, like Billy Harrington. What, y'all know who that is?
Never heard of him.
You don't know, how do y'all not know who Billy Harrington is? Y'all know what Gotchi is? Gotchi
Never
music,
even heard of
Gotchi
him.
memes?
Never heard that.
Billy Harrington is like the most famous gay porn star ever. It's huge in Japan. He's the one guy in the car wreck.
I don't really watch that much gay porn.
You don't have to watch, hold on, you don't have to watch gay porn to know who they worship him.
Well, why?
Because they loved him in his porns. They did a lot of movie reenactment stuff. He played a drill
So we
sergeant.
did like a
It was kind of like a weird acting type thing for him. It's hard to explain. You'd have to just watch the documentary. Oh, we did a documentary on him.
His undercarriage doesn't make them feel self-conscious. Maybe he's not that big.
Like, absorbs their souls.
Hey, man, when I
Every time he sniffs
when I
a
catch
child's
it with the
hair,
hair?
He inhales their youth.
he does, and it adds like another 6 months to his like lifespan. This guy is gonna live for like centuries, people.
strangely
Scary.
invigorating, right?
He could be our president into like generations from now. It's pretty scary.
I can't tell if you're being serious or not, and that's a sad thing.
I hope to God I'm serious. That would be
Okay,
amazing.
so I am not a Biden or
Out to be asked questions about Bill Clinton or the Clinton Foundation. Those rules were actually laid out in advance during these proceedings.
shocking.
Yeah, I
Absolutely
wonder
shocking.
why
Wow.
he's not allowed to answer questions around that. And they're not allowed to ask questions. of
Literally,
prosecutors.
color me shocked. She can't, she can't be asked questions about the Clinton.
Think about that. The prosecutor cannot do it. That's fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
That's
We'll
going
see how-
down. Yep.
Mark Chuck, I will definitely protect your identity.
Just make sure you do have a PO box for that, right, Chuck?
I'm just saying, you know, because some people do get really, really conscious about that. We have set stickers out, shirts out to people, so we still make sure that everybody that gets things from our outfit especially the pewter models, the ones that are made of metal. Those ones, they go for a pretty penny.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, the older pure models, if you're talking like, what's his fucking name? Basically the Demon Lord the Blood Angels have.
Well, like the old pewter models, like I said, like first and second edition pewters, like those ones, like you don't find them too often. You can easily sell like one pewter model for like $5 to like $15, even $50, depending on if it's pure.
Yeah.
Just, you know, baby carrier things.
But as soon as I found out that there was Primaris came into the game, like, what the fuck, dude? Just say that's a separate faction. There's Space Marines and there's like Primaris Marines. You can't just have Astartes and Primaris. It's stupid.
What are Primaris anyways? Are they Thunder Warriors or something?
They're like Space Marines on crack.
So they're
I don't
all
even know.
Space Marines?
And we put her out in right field, and like the week before, she tried to catch a fly ball and it was sky high and freaking popped her in the face.
Wow.
Unbelievably bad. So like the next week when the week that she came back, I tried to cover her from first base, and she got a sky fly ball, man, and I went for it and I caught it, and when I stopped, I planted my foot and it just rolled, and it blew the fuck out.
Take some ammunition.
Way to pull a battle bus. If anybody wants to go for it, it's gonna be a twin bulldog battle bus.
The hell?
Oh,
I'm not invisible, am I?
Checkpoint.
No. How come I can't
One
have this?
from Databank, just to make it easier.
Shit on that Vanguard, that poor guy.
Oh, because I'm a life.
Drove all the way up that hill to die in about 2 seconds to the Dalton.
Duh. Chuck's dummy dumb. I thought it was fucking
Dervish is
miserable.
back, Dervish is back.